Hi guys, good morning. So yesterday we talked about graphic features. You talked about the headings, the pictures, and the title. Today we are talking about text structure. So when I talk about text structure, I mean how the author chooses to structure the writing. So are they comparing or contrasting? Are they telling you like these things are the same and these things are different? Are they giving you cause and effect? Cause and effect meaning are they saying what happens and why it happens? So because of this, this happened. This happened, so that happened. Are they doing it sequence? Remember, sequence of events, it happens in order. Are they putting things in order? Are they saying first this happens, next this happens, last that happens? Are they giving you steps, things like that? That means sequence. And the last but not least, problem solution. You guys know, like the author gives you a problem and they tell you how to solve it. Um, you are not Your grades are not up, so here's a solution. You can go to tutoring, things like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read these two pages right here. How did your tomatoes get in your lunchbox? And then I'm going to talk about the structure. I'm going to go through these and see which one it is. Okay. So how did your tomatoes get in your lunchbox? Follow along. I am here on paragraph 13, starting here. Last summer, your tomatoes were growing in a big plastic tunnel full of tomato plants. The sun and the warmth made the plants grow tall and bloom with yellow flowers. As each flower died, a tiny green tomato fruit began to grow from its middle. Well, first of all, right there gives me a cause and effect. I know that because it says the sun made the plants grow. So, because of the sun, the plants grew. Let's see what else. It says, day by day, the plants sucked up water and the tomatoes swelled from green to orange to red. When bunches of ripe scarlet tomatoes dangled from the branches, the grower picked them, sorted them, packed them, and sent them to the store. Pop one in your mouth and squish the sweet sour juice out. So, right now, I'm looking at these text structures and this is definitely not problem solution. It doesn't say it's a problem. They're not saying this is how these things are alike and these are how it's different. So I know it's not comparison comparing and contrasting. So this one is out, this one is out. So I'm in between cause and effect or sequence. Um, and I did tell you that it was a cause and effect in there, but I think mainly overall, um, it's sequence. So yes, I did see some cause and effect. So it can be both. It's some sequence though. It's telling us first this happens, then this happens, last this happens. If I go back, it's letting me know first gotta grow the tomatoes. So the sun hits the plants and they the flower died and a tiny tomato began to come up. So after that, um, the tomatoes suck up the water and then they swell, which means they get bigger. And then as they get bigger, after that, the pickers, they look at them, they pick them, they sort through them, which ones are good. Let me take them, pack them up, and then I send them to the store. All of that, once I get to the store, it say pop one in your mouth and squash. Boom. That's right there. How they got in my lunchbox, right? It gives you the steps. It gives you what happens to make these tomatoes so that they come to me. So that right there is sequence. You see how I got that sequence? Remember, order. It happens in order. So now what you guys are going to do is you're going to do this one. How did the apple juice get in your lunchbox? After that, you're going to pick the sequence. So sequence, you're going to pick the text structure. The sequence, cause and effect, compare, contrast, or problem solution. And then you're going to sell how you know. So what I will do is read the couple of paragraphs for you, and then you go ahead and get started.